what we're gonna do is something that I've been meaning to do for a long time, and that is cell farming. And my version of cell farming is in custom mode. You can make things happen in custom mode that are so strong, the chance of failure is very slim. So the way how I am gonna do this, we're gonna be playing with kunai and owls, dual bound. Then this is like the most important part. 2 or 3 things that will actually lock achievement. So when you're doing this, this is not designed for you to actually beat the game with. This is purely cell farming. It is authorized the use of 2 of the same. So that way we can use double kunai, double owl. We're going to enable health fountain never breaks. So that way if you get hit in a biome, you just drink. And then when you go into the transition area, you can get your flask back. Unlimited ammo, double kunai, and you can just keep throwing them. And then the third part is this one right here. Hitchcock, birds everywhere. This is actually a streamer mode challenge. And what it does is it causes birds and bats to spawn on every level. Each map will have a ton of enemies on 4BC. So we're getting like triple cells. If you don't have 4BC enabled, you know, you can always do it on 2BC. And we can't do it on 5 because there's no place to spend your cells. Finally, we dual bind the weapon. You can dual bind your L2 and R2 if you want. I don't, because I don't think it's all that necessary. And then you just go. Is this God mode? I mean, it's tactic, so technically you can get hurt. Of course, this is not competitive gameplay at all. See, I still got hit. We're not sending this off to, you know, world first territory or anything like that. We're just getting cells. Hey, Codials. Good to see you. Now, you do want to try to find the right kind of weapons. You want kunai that actually do, like, bleeding spread and stuff like that. Owls that pierce all enemies. Owls that do bonus damage to bleeding target. All of that really strong. Been robbed twice getting your 5th boss cell. All I would say is make sure you use all your health pots on the giant. Like, don't even bother saving for Hand of the King because that's like not the priority. Priority is definitely the giant. Now, whether to go for the time door or not, it's kind of up to you. The time door has, I think, 20 cells in it. And 20 is definitely a lot, but could I get 20 cells off the map? I feel like I could. So, like, right now, we only have the area down here, which is toxic sewers. And I have essentially 10 seconds to get through it. I'm at 54 cells. So we'll see if I can get to 74 off these monsters. I did not. I got only 64. So I net negative, but I could have gone for the time door. I think that's just RNG. The area was a little bigger. Maybe could have happened. Definitely want shots pierce. Should have looked at that owl. And as you see, I need 750 cells. I'm already like 10% of the way there. on the very first spot, and then I'm only gonna speed up because now I have access to Hunter's Instinct. Top myself off. Do you use any seed? I don't. There are seeds out there. Matter of fact, I think there's a YouTube video that has a very old seed. I don't know if it still works. But definitely, like, if you can research that, that's even more cells for you. Wow. I am going to attempt to clear the entire map. Because again, if the time door is 20 cells, if I can get more cells, that's better overall. And honestly, a lot of this stuff, you can just walk right by and you'll probably kill it. It's just habit of me to actually throw the kunai out. No! The food, I'm hungry. And then you do want to go into these doors because some of the doors have cells behind them. If I was smart, I would know which cells are which, but I do not. And then typically, I only go up to the first boss, Concierge, and then I'll just reset. Stilt Village is not insanely long, so if you want to keep going beyond Stilt Village, certainly can. But look at all the bats. Like, these bats don't spawn naturally. That's what came from the bird mod. It's not really a mod, it's just part of custom mode. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't get hit. Game's being extra nice to me right now. Sometimes chess can give cells. So, yeah, look at that. I think I got 6 cells. That's busted. Big cell stonks happening right now. Typically, I don't go to prison depths either if I'm farming cells. I should be strong enough. You certainly can, though. There's just, like, no bonus cells at the end because there's no 60 door. There's no time door. Crap. So I feel like it's a better use of my time to just leave. Hokuto in the backpack? I probably could. Like, it's definitely stuff is dying. Look at that, 20 cells. And you also get more chances at better throwing knives. Top 1 build incoming. Lacerating aura. The only thing I don't like about lacerating is that, like, if the monster doesn't die as you go through it, you might have to go back. And, like, this build is about going forward. But that's, like, it will probably work. Definitely give it a try. But once you get stuff like victims bleed spreads to others, that's where it really gets nasty. Did I have 666 left on that? I hope not. All right, let's get Tranquility. That way, as I'm jetting past the target, the owls are just going to town. That means going to town, by the way. If you're working on your legendary forge, this is also a good way to level it up. The forge has like nothing to do with your achievement progress. Actually, I'll take that back. I don't want to say anything that's not true. But I don't remember there being anything achievement-wise. Oh, there's one bat in there. And I'm also lucky that I'm on 4 BC, so the monsters kind of chase after you, so long as you aggro them once. It was 666 though. I'm gonna have to do 2 Hail Marys, and what else do I do? I have no idea. How do I break the curse? Flaming Trail. Not that good. A lot of times I'm shooting like in the sky, and Flaming Trail doesn't work if you shoot up. Yeah, thank you, Hugo. So yeah, this is another way to farm your legendary forge. Right after concierge, you just alt F4 and you're chilling. Crabs are annoying. Of course, the last time I did a cell farming guide, crabs didn't exist. That's certainly new. Also restart, yeah, but all F4 is cooler. You get more style points if you do that. Wow. That bat was way up there. Ow. Think we made a mistake. It's not an authorized target. But like I said, you can just use the health pot because you get health packs every time you clear a level. So there's literally no reason to not drink. And I feel like I'm not going terribly fast. I'm going about as fast as the double owl, double kunai wants me to go. Do I have Malaise turned off? I don't. So I already disinfected the map, so that means that the Malaise no longer triggers. I was getting Malaise that entire time, which is good because monsters spawn randomly. And the monsters that spawn, I think, will drop gold and cells. Might be able to fact check that. Bonus to bleeding. There we go. You can turn Malaise off. You can on custom mode, which is what we're doing right now. Remember, we're playing a build specifically designed to farm cells. And we're not going for any achievements or anything like that. Hey, I got the one crit, and then I actually got hit. It's talking too much smack. And you all love when I talk smack and get hit. Good thing I didn't do predictions. There we go. And now that, not only is it the owls, but the kunai have, wow, that again. Infinite ammo, all for the sake of farming cells. They decrease concierge aura size. They did, actually. You do get cells from both here and the no-hit door. Of course, I lost the no-hit. But had I not, we would have gotten giga paid just now. And then if you were working on your legendary forge, you would simply go here, dump off all your money, and then reset the run. And do this all over again. I am not gonna reset because I know the next maps have a ton of monsters on them. Sepulcher and Still Village doesn't really have a lot of monsters, but at least it's a fast map to go through. And I want to see this skin before the night ends. I hope I can. Oh, this map has crabs on it. Crap. Crabs are a waste of my time. They just tank all my attacks. I was gonna say, that thing's still chasing me. Oh, my owl is bugged. So every once in a while, you may find yourself when you are farming cells locked into only having one owl. So if I press L2, it goes Super Saiyan. When I press R2, it goes Super Saiyan again. So like I don't have another owl. And all you have to do is you have to get a new owl. It's kind of sucky that that's a thing. Consider it balance for the busted build. See, nice and relaxing. This is what you do on a end of a hard days at work. You know, no stress environment. You don't want to have to come home and get 750 cells the old-fashioned way. But this is also why I kind of feel like you should just reset the run. Because the map only gets harder. Maybe if you have the victim's bleed spreads to others, then you could keep going. But as the game gets harder throughout the run, there's almost no reason to stay if you don't have to. Alright, how far am I to actually unlocking this skin? This is like 100 cells on every map, but you need 750. Alright, we're still on time. Still can't get a better throwing knife. That's gotta be better. Where's the victim's bleed? Poison causes bleeding, anything. 169. This has to be it. Yeah, nice, exactly. That was no way that we don't get it right here. Unless I die in Sepulcher. I actually would not mind dying here. Again, for those, you know, tuning in, what I'm doing right now is I'm farming cells. I have a skin to unlock. Cosmetics, #1 importance in Dead Cells. If you don't have the right skins, you can't win the game. Of course, that's sarcasm. I'm not gonna fight that. It's like any owl, not any owl, any crab is actually just there as a time sink. Another thing you could maybe consider is not really going for the curses, because anything that might just kill you is basically wasting your time. Having damage is great, just like any other Dead Cells run. But if the goal is farming cells, you know, maybe dying to the curse isn't helping. Can we find better kunai? Can we fight anything that's not a crab? Challenge rifts have cells in them. And they pause the timer. Look at this. It's like a bajillion cells popping out. Wait, that was actually a lot of cells. I was being sarcastic. I had no idea it was gonna be that much. Okay. Yo, we might actually finish this. These sometimes give cells too. It's not guaranteed. But I feel like there's no reason to not pop the chest if you have the opportunity. But like, look at that. Doesn't that look like fun? That's what the old 1.0 used to look like. But not, I guess the owls weren't around in 1.0, but at least the double kunai. Of course, we have infinite ammo. So infinite ammo, not a thing. And you can see why. Oh, we got way past 169. I should actually just leave. Like, me spending any more time on this map just means I'm gonna lose the skin. We gotta get out of here. This is bad news, written all over it. Double boy axe is cool too. We actually did do a, does this boomer build still work with double boy, and it slapped. It was real. Okay. Get 60. I just want to leave. I guess we can visit Timekeeper, and we'll just die to Timekeeper. What do y'all feel about that? Obviously, this will kill the giant, but we don't want to see giant. We want to die to Timekeeper. Dang, we only just found the pure soul. All this burning oil damage actually would have been awesome if I kept the flaming trail, which I know I said isn't very good here, but typically you wouldn't go like beyond concierge. Beautiful.
No,
I'm gonna be the
look at that
prettiest
damage.
player
We're dead.
in 5BC. Stunting on basically just the cats. We're not competing with anybody else. Alright, reset. We're looking for crow's feet. Like, nothing particularly good here that will help me
no. Look at that damage.
push the needle.
We're dead.
Veedotme's last try versus the Timekeeper.
No,
the only try that
Look
matters.
at that damage. We're dead.
22 minutes to get here. World record. Flotate. One nice thing is the flotation on this map. All right. Well, it's over. 16 minutes to get these back. That's how you dodge that. You climb the wall. Wow, she held that for like a long time. Flask refill, we're playing custom mode. Custom mode, we have everything pushed in the player's favor. And I still almost died at Timekeeper. So yeah, if you're on top of Timekeeper, like in the corner, you can dodge roll down, go up, and you should dodge the shuriken. But again, it's like, I don't have a guide because that's not guaranteed. I feel like every once in a while I still get hit by that. And if you're too far, then you can go backwards and try to go up the opposite wall, but sometimes you're like stuck in the middle of the arena. We did it. We can exit and then check out our brand new skin. The only skin on the planet. Nobody has this skin. Exclusive right here. First time ever shown on twitch.com/Veedotme. Scarecrow 5. I actually don't mind that. It has the purple head on the beheaded inside. I kind of wish the sombrero was a different color, or at least like the band around it. I think if the band was the purple, this thing would have been like next level. But I mean, I'll take it. I need more skins. Of course, this one you get from beating the Scarecrow on 5BC. It's just a chrome of the other skins. No, this is legit. It even has its a different name. It says number 5. That means it's very different.